Okay, there we go. Hello, hello. It is now 8:13 p.m. So Charlie decided to stream. Welcome, guys. It's Nick here with Danganronpa 2. This is not part 6. This is part 7. So Charlie made it. Charlie made a big. Let me fix that real quick. This is the part 7. Part 6 was the last one. There we go. There we go. Alright, part 7. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so we are live. Everything's going good. Oh, let's hope that the audio isn't completely messed up. Because sometimes the mic on my end is much more quiet. So I'm gonna turn this down just a wee bit and see if that does anything. Oh, hello, hello. Let's see if Streamlabs is gonna be nice today. Here's to hoping, here's to hoping. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, I'm gonna do one quick test real quick. It's gonna be a test subscriber. So it's just gonna say mine. It's just gonna say my channel. It's not that anyone actually subscribed, it's just that. Yep, there it goes. I see it. I see it. Alright, I think I'm just gonna hop on into it. So what happened last game was we had 2 murders back to back, which was garbage in my opinion. How fucking dare you? So I don't know why the stream is lagging. Uh-oh. Let's hope it doesn't lag too much. Maybe I should have changed the video settings before I did anything. That is a mistake on Charlie's end. That is a mistake on Charlie's end. You guys seem a little bit of lag. Oh, well, it's fine now, but I don't know. So let's load the game. And we're gonna go to Deadly Life. And we are going to continue. So the ones who died were Ibuki and Hyoko. Now, we saw that in the last stream that Ibuki had hung herself. Well, I'm not sure who did this, but Hyoko was, yeah, Hyoko was slashed in the throat. So, what happened was, we saw Ibuki on the stream, and we ran over here. We saw Ibuki's body. Hyoko was not there before. We left to go get the others. We came back, and the door was locked somehow. And when we broke in, Hyoko was there. So this is a very short time frame for anyone to prepare a body. And for some reason, it's extremely hot in here. I imagine it's because of the flames up there. I could be completely wrong, but you know. Charlie is not a gaming expert. Charlie's not the smartest. He has just been extremely lucky in this game thus far. Just a couple of mess-ups here and there, because Charlie is not very good at the small things. I don't know why I'm talking in third person. So what we're going to do is we are investigating. My mouse is being great right now. What's a machine? The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. Isn't that the communication device we were using?
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So what Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. I ship those two. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? I'm not sure how... I mean, I guess in a sense, it makes sense. But at the same time, I guess if they didn't know this was purely for communication, they might destroy it. So it has to be someone that was not aware of what was going on. Then, what was that thing I saw? And fair enough, we saw the death on camera. So, I mean... Surveillance camera unit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Anyone see anything? Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah. I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
that's weird.
That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Hell yeah, I'm right. Alright. Fuyuhiko, what do you think happened?
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. It's a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. So the drumstick is what caused it to close? A drumstick is that strong? What happened to it?
Like,
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we could do is force our way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know? It doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try. Let's go, we'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door at full force. Bam! The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. A drumstick had that much... What the hell? What kind of drumstick is this? But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumsticks on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then, how is the killer able to get out?
Huh?
Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like,
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Chiaki, that was kind of a cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see? What is that? You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glove with her finger. You ate it? Girl! Why are you putting it in your mouth? It smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And this jewelry nurse. I say, this thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that happened... Oh! For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly into the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? It's just what I thought. It tastes nasty. Chucky spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this is some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob. Girl, you don't eat that shit, my dude. That's so gross. Ugh. Oh my god, I gotta message Al about this. I think Al played that game. I think Al's played this game. Okay, so I message him, Al, why did Chucky eat that glob? Alright. So let's... Alright, Nagito, what you got for me, buddy?
Hajime.
This might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? I mean, I did, but... Nagito, are you sure you're okay, my dude? You did have that liar thing going on, so... So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
Wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No! This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How
I
unfortunate.
see. That's disappointing. Hell no, I ain't telling you shit, because I don't know if you're actually, like, okay or not. You could be you could still be Even I'm horrified of my power. Of the eye of the Overlord. Oh, God. Listen, man. I don't know what you're doing here, buddy. Buddy old palo chum of mine. But for some reason, my stream is starting to lag again, and I don't know why. Well, isn't that just a shame? I don't know if I can change the latency while I'm already in the middle of a stream. Cause I put it at low latency thinking that it was gonna help, but I could be completely wrong. Cause I guess the latency, cause it was normal last time, so I think me changing the latency really messed up the stream. Come on. It was fine last time. Why are you being laggy now? Why you do this? Whatever. Let's just keep going, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know why you're doing this, but I guess we have no choice but to go on with it and hope for the best. What the heck is this?
Nature, the collective will of the world.
You stupid fool. I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. What? Pitiful humans, they refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Okay, man. What are you talking about? Lift my head up. Does he mean that there's something up there? I am not seeing anything up there. Although, There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See? The back of the curtain is taped for temporary use. Just like the curtain at the supermarket. Okay. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So,
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why do they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Why is my phone ringing? Silencio phone. I am busy. Music venue curtain. Okay. I am. The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Isn't that a bloodstain?
see?
Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries, if that's the case. Then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? So that means Hyoko was dead before Ibuki died, but that doesn't make any sense. Wasn't... Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? So Hyoko was dead. But, so then how did you get blood on your shoes? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else.
Damn
Hey
right.
Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hyoko was tied up.
well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Oh yeah, someone definitely plotted this. And I don't like it. So we got... It's the rope that was tied to the baton lining on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite that fact, this music venue has a storage room. There shouldn't have been any rope in here. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. He knows something that we don't, and I'm pretty sure he's suspicious that this was not a suicide, and I'm suspecting the same thing. One possibility is that someone had ordered Ibuki in her weird state to, hang herself, which would be, it would technically be a murder because Ibuki is not in, sound mind and body at that time due to the despair illness. You're probably gonna hear my heater in the background. I am so sorry. It's just kind of cold up here because I don't have any insulation in my room, so I do apologize. Okay. Rope used for hanging has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And then, this bag looks familiar. Oh yeah, that's the bag from the movie theater, isn't it? Where the hell did she get it? Ibuki had a handbag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why does she have a handbag on her head? Wait, huh? That handbag, upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Yeah, that is it. That's the one from the Monokuma Theater. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used normal stage lighting. If that's true, then it's a possibility that this murder did not take place here. Only because I know of another place that has a black curtain. But then I can't... I'm just guessing because of the first game. The first game's mysteries are still... They're still... Okay, how would I say? They're still semi-fresh in my mind. Because I really like the series. So, I need to talk to Chiaki. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
Dirty?
Hey, hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
Whoa! Bloodstains. Oh, and someone tried to clean that shit up. Or they're really old. If you look closely, you're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. Oh, I have a suspicion that that's what's underneath the Buki's slippers. As long as the body's nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? How weird. Okay, well... Oh, lordy. Wait, what? Okay, no. I got all that. Oop. The light control panel? There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we used this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelight ambience to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you
I
have
see, so you
appeared.
noticed too, Fiend. Huh? Notice? So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. Oh, what is that? You mean that? There's something that looks like a black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting in one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need.
Go by 4 dark devas of destruction!
Oh my god, he's gonna send us hamsters. Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight. Ha ha ha! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devils of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Oh! It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles, and then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow, that is amazing! I have never seen a hamster do tricks!
How pitiful.
Then my 4 dark devils of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with the paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it.
That was close.
Wait, that paper pattern looks much like the pillar right behind it. It appears as it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact of it stuck in a place like that, no matter how I think about it, is too unnatural. We got the truth, bullet boy! Alright, why is it so warm in here? This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. I should cool things off a little. How weird. Oh, Hyoko. I didn't like you too much. You were starting to change, but... Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono's all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body there. And I see the paper up there. Something's not sitting right here. Oh, I think I see what happened. Oh, you motherfucker. I'm not gonna say it right now, because I don't want to spoil anything until, you know, I can confirm it, but I think I know why this is the way it is. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually...
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
Huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it wouldn't be a problem if she were alive. It would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? But fine, if you don't want to, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane!
Yo!
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What?
Huh? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's
Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps...
It looks different than the keys to the cottage. So this may be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh?
But...
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
Isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put him more toward the front of her komodo so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. Okay, okay.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound? I don't really know if that was their true intention. Oh, God, hello. Yes, I see you there. Hi, Aaron. How are you? You're here just in time for my investigation. I've only been here for about half an hour. You're here for this. Oh, you're excited for this trial? Oh, no. That means I'm really gonna get fucked up. Whenever you're excited, Aaron, it's never good for me. It's never good for me. And I don't like it. Alright, so prepare for my shitty voice acting. Your Nagito is not allowed in here, Aaron. None of your Danganronpa roleplayer friends are allowed in here, motherfucker. I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the little volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Alright, there's something I'm missing here. So what I can do then is... My mouse is being fucky-wucky at this moment. Please stop. Alright. Mouse! Please! Do I need to change the battery? Is that it? Fine, you picky little monster. I'm changing the battery. God damn. Let's see if you behave when I put a new battery in. No, not quite. It might just be because it is on a clipboard that I'm using, as I do not have a placemat for this, which means very bad for Charlie. Alright, let's talk to Mikon.
If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nakito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. That I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patients' rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least!
Oh, hello, Counter Zero, how are you? Wait, You're back from the Nintendo DS. Oh no! Oh no, I know who you are! Oh god! It took me a second to realize what you meant by Nintendo, and then it hit me, that fucking comment you left. Oh, god damn it. What happened to not doubting me? Okay, so Mikon's account. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to hit R. Alright, there's gotta be something else I'm missing here. So I talked to... Okay, so I have to go back here? There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is the storage room. I already have like some ideas, Aaron, as to what's going on here. Only because, of that paper on top of the baton lighting. I don't even know if I'm saying that shit right, but I'm calling it baton lighting, alright? That's just how it's gonna go! I might as well investigate in here, too. All my friends asleep. So it's just you two right now. Oh, Nagito, hello. Fancy seeing you in here. I don't know why you're in here. Alright, fuck it. What do you want? Okay. Real quick before I do I'm not gonna say too much on this because, I don't want to spoil or anything. So what happened is, there was that black paper on top of the baton lighting. It looks like the same paper on the pillar on the left, but the difference is that the pillar on the right looks completely brand new, while the paper on the left is like torn in lots of places. So my assumption is that that there was paper there previously, but someone had ripped it off, and that was the remnants of it. So that's just my guess. I could be completely wrong and looking too much into it, but fuck what I know. I'm an idiot. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it, or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hyoko? That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Oh, I'm not siding with the killer, you know? I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But...
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? I think he knows who the killer is, and because he was struck with the despair illness, he's not happy.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you could explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well, for the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? Oh, he's got those despair eyes. He is not happy. What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey.
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. After he said, Nagito walked down to my site. Move theater? What? That was a typo on that part. Move theater. It's movie. Hajime, movie. Movie. I.e. Why this sudden interest in the movie theater? It's because it's where the hint bag came from. Hajime, do you not remember where that bag came from? Because that immediately, like, caught my eye when I saw the decal. I was like, aw, fuck. So let's take a look at this. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Motherfucker! This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are lots of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper, it looks like it's a little torn, but what does it mean? Double rainbow, what does it mean? It means that this was used in the crime scene. Oh no! I think Hyoko was dead long before Ibuki was, and that the body was just hidden. Everything's starting to make sense as to why the duct tape was used to compress the blood. I'm taking wild, educated guesses here, dudes. I'm just taking a guess, but I don't know. Maybe I've seen too many crime shows. I think I've seen too many crime shows. To me, what it looks like is that Hyoko's throat was slit. She was taped onto the pillar, and the paper was used to cover her body. So when Ibuki died, we couldn't see the body. We weren't really looking closely. Otherwise, we probably would have seen some weird bulge in the pillar, and we would have found out, oh shit, there's a body there. So whoever did it, I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck the killer put a drumstick behind the door. How the fuck is a drumstick that strong that it can withstand 4 people running into the door? That's mind-boggling, but then again, I'm not instrument savvy. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Huh? Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? You're probably not, my dude. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines I've never seen before. But they don't really look like they pertain to the case. Is there a drumstick missing? You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. I guess that's everything important in the storage, I guess. Guess I should go back to the music venue. Okay. Fuck it. Okay, I think if... Oh. Oh, God. Don't you owe Charlie me in the chat, motherfucker. Hello, Mima. Or, no, not Mima. My eyesight's going, apparently. Myrna. I'm too far away from my computer, from my other monitor. I have to look closely. Who are you O'Charlieing, motherfucker? Don't O'Charlie me in stream! Aaron, is this your doing? Aaron? Just know I'm gonna come for that ass. I'm gonna come for that ass. 100%. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You are going to get it. You're going to regret the day. You're gonna rue the day you crossed me. Oh my god. I don't know why my phone is texting. Oh no! Oh no! I remember Myrna. I remember you now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! I know who they are. No, Aaron. Myrna here has sicked so many people on me. They have sicked so many people on me. I'm fucking terrified. Alright, with this, we might be close to finish investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. Okay. She was hiding behind Sonia. How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. You got it wrong! But is that my fault? This music venue is just too hot! But because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death!
Because of the heat? Is that possible? Yeah, I remember you, Myrna. I remember you, Vaggie.
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death.
Mikan, that seems very, very fucking convenient. And that doesn't sound like common knowledge. Oh no, please don't tell me it's Mikan. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. I mean, to be fair, Nagito might know this. Fuyuhiko might know this. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mikan. I'm sorry. You were busy helping others, and I just instantly sussed you. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
But even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First it was Ibuki, and then Hiyoko. I do not agree with that.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh?
Huh?
You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. See? It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
Good
The
instinct.
assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people.
The goal was an imitation imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too,
It's
must
certainly
be the will of
conceivable
causality.
if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a second. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries! Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared what kind of measure? I prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh? You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
Huh?
Eh?
So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time. But we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey, meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Eh,
I don't like this.
Alright, fine. That's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gave her brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. Yeah, go the fuck back. I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. I mean, I'm kind of aligning this with Celeste's case, where, you know, one person murdered another, then a person murdered that person, so it would still be one killer in the end. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people.
Taste your powerlessness!
I love Gundam so much. It means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously? Are you talking about that shitty movie?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then the invitation is,
Good
of course, it's an invitation of that movie.
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie. As if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie. I see. Nagito mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously in the movie theater. By the way, Aaron and Baggy, I hate you both. No, I'm kidding. I love you both.
You...
I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. for clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Okay. So, am I going to the theater first then? Question mark? I still can't get over the fucking titty typhoon. Alright, it's this way, right? Oh no, that's the hospital. I went the wrong fucking way. Charlie needs to remember this shit. Let me check my pet real quick. I got a gory me. I got a gorilla, my dude. Look at that walk. Dude, just power walking. Alright, let's go to the movie. Movie theater, movie theater, movie theater, movie theater, movie theater, movie theater, movie theater. Yo! Where the fuckity fuck? There it is. My god, dude.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
I see. Then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey manager, customers here.
Did you call me?
Yes? Did you call me? Oh my god. He just yelled and Monokuma just... Oh, hi. Oh my god.
What?
Huh? Hajime's a customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up.
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it. But my resistance was in vain. A Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. Bitch, get the fuck out of my pocket. See? It's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here.
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Fuck, I'm dying. Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey.
Hajime, about that invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. Okay, then. Movie's invitation ticket has been added to the... Okay. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. And look, just as I thought, the hit bag is gone. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. Yeah, the bag! This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth, with the decal of Monomi's face on it. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid.
stupid.
There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it? Ah! Boom! Boom, shakalaka, we got you, motherfucker. I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
Hmm.
It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey!
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Okay.
Well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now
Looks
then.
like the preparations are complete, so please head to the theater right away.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
This is exciting, exciting! Oh, lordy. Alright, let's fucking go. Alright, what's this movie? Oh, God. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D, that sounds so half-assed.
Now, Ben, please relax and enjoy the film.
Alright. Oh, God!
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Okay. This is horrible.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
Oh, come on! This is stupid.
And was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends.
Wizard of Oz.
Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
Oh my
the
God!
Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died.
What the fuck is this? What is this? What the fuck? And I just messaged Aaron too. What is this movie?
He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
What?
He also met a Monomi tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Oh my God.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi.
Oh, okay.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
This is horrible.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head. One for each head. Oh! No! Please tell me you mean each half of your head.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye.
Goodbye, bye-bye. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. I hated everything. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
Well,
But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah, just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
But
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. That movie sucked. Dude. I could make better shit, and I'm not even an animator. Well, not a good one anyway. My god. Alright, let's go to the fucking motel. I need to forget I ever saw that garbage. Dude, I'd rather watch the... Actually, I'm not gonna say that out loud, because I'm gonna piss off a lot of people. Oh my god. Wowie, wow, 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 wow. Alright. Okay! Alright, I just remembered. I never went inside any of the rooms of the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster just to ask someone. So let's talk to Gundam.
So you have
You're here, right?
appeared.
Come on out. Oh? Are you talking to me? I could see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the Seto room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? I don't want to know.
damn right.
Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue,
I get it.
you met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door and discovered Hyoko's body suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall. Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body? Yeah! Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see, so Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mika panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys here. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well,
No, we went to the movie theater and that street's full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around that pillar with duct tape. It's true, I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hyoko was killed, and when we did discover her body...
huh?
What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Okay, so we got Fuyuhiko's account. He said the center? Is it this one? Oh, it did say Hyoko's room. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this? It opened. Just as I thought, this key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So, Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my!
Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What, did something happen?
No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean? Yo, what do you mean? And look at this room. Oh, what the fuck? Hi.
No.
No. Found you, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, let's talk to Sonia, though. What do you mean your fault?
The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides the disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yesterday I went to talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiro is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. The Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be!
Could it be Hyoko remembered that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I could see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation.
Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. This bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. No, I think what happened is, yeah, there ain't much in here. Okay, I think she was killed when she went to the venue. I think someone was there, ready to kill Ibuki, and, you know, Hyoko was just there, wrong place, wrong time, and because Ibuki was struck with the despair disease, there was no way they'd be able to really register that something was wrong when Hyoko was being murdered. That's just my guess. Let's go to the hospital. We gotta go check out what's going on. Let's give... Alright, gory me. enjoy. Okay, some things are really sounding off, and I am very fucking confused right now. Oh boy. Okay, so I saw everything on this thing. There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue's surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation. Wait, the slippers are different. She climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed the rope and... That's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Hold on.
Well,
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the handbag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah, you didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, she climbed the stepladder on her own. Does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so,
You.
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily.
oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she need... Yeah, because, like, the black curtain, my dude. Do you not remember? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Surveillance monitor video. Okay, cool. So... Hey, you repaired that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey.
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right.
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed from on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys are able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa? However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. So my camera right here can only view the hospital, while the other one can only do this music venue. I forgot the name of it for a second. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. Yeah, you're right. You did work on that. I wonder if there's anything in Ibuki's room. Maybe? Oh, hey, Akane.
Now then.
Whew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
All right.
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. What the fuck? Oh my god, Akane. Akane, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. God, I couldn't breathe for a second. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. Maybe so much better she was still feeling the after effect. Hajime! She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey.
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo.
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I had no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Fuck, I don't remember which room was Akane's room, but I guess we're just gonna go to the conference room? Oh, the animation freaks me out every time. I wouldn't want to get my fucking CAT scan here. Or anything done here. Probably get your whole ass head chopped off. Okay. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey,
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
'cause
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. But what's fully exposed?
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna... What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes!
Aww.
Ah, bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the driest sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey, hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it?
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light.
Hmm.
There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See? A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, should probably stop.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
Hell no. Betray us.
The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP!
I don't wanna.
I'll see you soon!
I'm sorry. I'm such a dick at this moment, but I fucking roleplay as this motherfucker whenever I host murder mystery games. It's already time? So, this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoka became victims. In order to find the truth? The only thing I can do is go. Let go. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Actually, I can, because this road is fucking awful. Alright. Sorry, I had to check before the trial, because this is going to be a long-ass trial. I already feel it, because this is 2 murders. Oh my god. I'm fast as fuck, boy. I wonder. Actually, let me check something. Okay, no. It does not take that many steps. I wonder how many steps it takes for you have to clean up after your pet. I haven't figured that out yet. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Hey, jerk, hold it right there!
Monami is such a dumb child.
Don't get in my way, you're just a dumb little sister who's short of few brain cells. My brain works just fine.
Hey,
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him.
That's...
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Oops.
Anyway,
What did you do to Coach? Monokuma, I will come beat that ass. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on! I won't let you escape!
Hey.
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru would die. Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, Fiend? You'll find out soon enough. Oh, he knows who the killer is. Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes kept getting smaller and smaller, but I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, the elevator began its steep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. It's so depressing to see so little people. It really is. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. Oh no! What the fuck is that microwave sound? Oh my gosh. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness, and I walked into that place. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Listen, my dude, listen. Don't fuck with us. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey.
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. And I'm not ready. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those two is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. For our sake, for our friend's sake, for Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third class trial is about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Hell yeah, I'm saving! Because I'm gonna fuck this up. Because I have no suspicions whatsoever. The despair to seize and 2 consecutive murders. The thought of a third-class trial fills the remaining survivors with despair. Alright, fuck it, let's go with it. Hi, Aaron!
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Alright.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Alright.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
I have no sustenance whatsoever, and it's freaking me out. I can't even think of who would do this.
Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Kazuichi!
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up! The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Like the optimism, but,
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was...
I'm starting to think this did not.
A video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
I'm starting to think this was not in the music video, but that it was in the conference room.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Right.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, And unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also
Yes.
looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
Okay.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was
Wait.
So I sprinted out of the hospital.
Wait. You just made a contradiction here, Mikan. You told me that before you went to sleep, you went to go count heads and saw Ibuki was missing. Now you're saying it was after.
Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I fled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
He's blushing.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's.
Okay.
And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
I still stand by my assumption that Hyoko was already dead before Ibuki, and that her body was just taped to the pillar. So you weren't here when I did the trial, Aaron, when I did the investigation, because, I don't know, the investigation was taking a while. But I assumed that Hyoko came here to check through the mirror in the storage room to tie her kimono, and that the killer had killed her because she was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, last stream, I said that Monokuma doesn't do, if two bodies are discovered at the same time, he doesn't do 2 announcements. I think I was wrong on that.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Nagito, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now.
Are you
right?
fucking kidding me?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
It's just as Kazuya just said, Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. God damn it. Ugh! Alright, what do we got? Hotel room key. I don't know. The monitor video?
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
don't think I can deny that possibility.
What?
After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Nagito!
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie
Wait.
means it probably is Hajime's fault.
No, it's not! I'm not the killer. There should be a contradiction somewhere. I need to find that and break through. I know which it is.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I forget how to speed things up.
I don't think I can deny that possibility.
Alright.
After all,
I know where
Hajime's
I'm
the only
gonna shoot.
witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
I didn't.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie
Fucking.
means it probably is Hajime's fault.
What? My mouse, please. Okay. How do I?
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie,
How do I skip through?
then the fact that Ibuki hung herself.
I don't know.
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Oh my god, my
Why
mouse.
would Hajime
Please
lie?
work with me. I can't fail this.
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
I don't know how to fast
The
forward.
fact that the bodies were imitating.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, that's why you told me to hold on to the ticket, motherfucker.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Nagito, I'm going to strangle you. I like you, but at the same time, I fucking hate you.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Why would you do that and waste my fucking time?
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Yeah, so what the fuck?
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Fair
Now
enough.
then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
Sonia, you're a fucking ray of sunshine.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
But that's too short of a frame for anyone to do it.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
Like 10
I
minutes.
couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
Right.
If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
I don't think that's the case.
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like, huh?
Monokuma, you're a dick.
You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
Look, man, I get what you mean, but I don't think this is a closed room case because of what was on the door.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, the glove, the glove, glove. Cat ears. Hello, cat ears, Meow Mix. How are you doing?
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
I don't think so.
No, that's wrong.
I almost missed that because I'm.
Hold on a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
I think that's a lot. I think that's more
From
likely.
the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
It wasn't rubber at all. That's glue, honey. That is glue.
I see.
Sorry, rubber doesn't stick.
That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched.
Yeah, which means the killer glued it
By
together.
pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
I agree with that.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
Got it.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked.
But
from
it's
the
tasty.
inside.
Oh yeah, that shit's tasty. Oh my god, can you guys hear the game very well though? I know I actually lowered the volume because it was extremely loud, but I'm worried that my voice may be overtaking the game a little too much. Can you guys hear everything okay?
What'd you say?
Like, do I gotta fix the audio?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
That makes sense.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
You're not allowed to slice open your stomach. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. No, you cannot slice open your stomach as an apology.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime
Mikon,
was
you're
away from
acting
the venue,
really suspicious, and I don't want to believe it was you, considering you were tending to the to everyone else. But I also know you have this tendency for getting off to people relying on you. So you're acting kind of sus right now. The fucking reason you said that is so weird. It could just be, you know, Mikon being Mikon, but that's really sus right now. You're acting kind of sus. Have I ever played the Zero Escape series? It's made by the same creators of Danganronpa, and the games are Saw plus Danganronpa but weirder. I have never played the Zero Escape series. If you recommend that, I'll be more than happy to get that game, because I'm also looking to get Amori, which was recommended to me by Chris and Ray McKean. They were insistent. Well, Ray started playing it, but I also like RPG games as well, so they recommended I play that game.
they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier?
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hyoko's body was there too, right?
Right.
But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
Okay, I agree with that.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
Yeah, see, okay, me and Nagito are on the same page.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
It is.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
It's that wallpaper. We saw a whole fuck ton of it. That scrap was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now I should be able to figure out what it is. Oh my god, what are we doing? Oh no, are we doing? Oh no! I suck at this. Okay, hold on. Ha 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 ha. Hold on. Okay, okay. Fast forward. Display. Letter explosion. Besides the left. Okay. Concentrate space key. Catch, release, and explode the letter. It's all right mouse. Only use the left mouse if I want that letter. So I'm guessing this is. I don't need any of this right now. It's wallpaper, so. Ah! What the hell is that? Hello? Okay. Oh my god! Slowpoke Rodriguez out here? I need an A, my dude. Please give me an A. Ah! Oh shit! Ah! Okay, hold on. Oh my god, it's getting so complicated. Stop. Stop. Ah! Oh my god, what is happening in this game? Stop! Ah! Stop. Okay. I need a pee. Pee! Please! I can just hear Aaron just laughing at my misery right now. I need an A. A. Hey. I need a P. Oh. Fuck! Ah! Oh, stop! Ah! Hey. Stop! Why? Game, why do you do this to me? Why do you make my anxiety shoot to the fucking roof?
Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
It is. Ugh, I hated that. I just hear Aaron cackling.
There should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
Or did we bring that whole thing with us?
See. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
Yeah, it was. Okay, so I was right.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearance?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Listen, you don't gotta sound like me.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lining was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright. Yes, the games are amazing. Still don't like the third one though, but I highly recommend it because they were all ported to PC. Okay, I got you. I will definitely look into that. Alright, let's give this a try. I'm gonna have to look at the controls again because it's been a while. It's been a week. Alright, so let me... Wait. What? Alright, I have to move with the mouse, accelerate with the control, brake with the right mouse, jump with the left. What? Or do this. Oh god. I gotta be careful with that shit. I don't wanna get hit. Talk shit, get hit. All that good jazz. Question 1. It was hidden. I think so anyway. Okay. 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 Okay, I missed the zoomies. I didn't mean to do that. I don't want the zoomies right now. I'm scared of the zoomies. Question 2. The wallpaper. It's 100% the wallpaper. It has to be. Ah, they stuck on mobile? Oh, the games? The Zero Escape ones? Oh, it was originally on mobile then? I'm scared. I'm so scared right now. Ah! Please, 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 please. Oh my god, my anxiety's shooting. Question 3. They cover the pillar. Yeah, that's how they hit the body. I can't read it out loud. I'm like so fucking focused right now. Okay, 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 okay. Did I do it? Okay, cool.
It's all coming together.
Got it. Bam! And I only fell once.
I got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
So that's why the tape was over Hyoko's throat, to stop the bleeding, because the blood would have seeped through the wallpaper.
They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there. However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that game would have sucked on mobile. I can't imagine trying to drag your finger along. You're trying to read the shit.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Well, yeah. Okay, so that would distract you from seeing anything weird.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
I knew it was pronounced baton, by the way. Goddamn.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
So that's why there were so many less stickers.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone.
Fair enough.
They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Right. And I hate Mikon. She's annoying. Oh, I mean, I like her. I get that, you know, she would be annoying to some people because she's similar to Nagito in terms of self-loathing. But she is more so like a more or less like a weird version of Hinata from Naruto.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie.
It could be.
Not just that. But Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
Obviously.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
If you hear my heater, I'm so sorry, but again, it's really cold. It's like 30-40 degrees right now. And Nagito is annoying in the game, and DR3, which is an anime. I have an intention of seeing the anime after I play all the games, because I don't want to spoil anything. The reason the killer imitated the two... Oh, fuck. Imitated the two victims in that movie. I should really... I guess... Because of, like, the movies... this is the only logical answer I can think of. Okay, it is it.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Oh yeah, because the scarecrow was killed first and then the lion was killed later.
Then Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
Cry and beg? What the fuck are
I'm
you
not
talking about?
even crying.
Yeah!
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Gundam!
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather.
What the fuck?
Your opponent is out of your league.
Gundam!
It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
I know that just by looking at her
Because
shoes.
she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
Bitch, I'm about to fight you. I like you, but I'll fight you.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Yeah. Let's see. Blood on Souls. There it is, there it is, there it is. This is it.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Right.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
No!
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes!
I agree with that.
The blood! The blood! I knew it! Motherfucker! Your boys
Just as Sonia
got it.
said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye.
Gundam! What are you doing?
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference.
Make your point!
However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
I know, because of the, that's what the smudge on the fucking floor was. There. What do you want?
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no. You can't step on blood that was never there.
Fuck, fuck!
Just did you see a nice nightmare?
Despite his exaggerated protest, I feel like I've already seen an opening to counter. Is this a trap?
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on. You can't step on blood that was never there.
Fuck! I tried this fucking sword! It's blood, it's blood, it's blood, it's blood, it's blood, it's blood, it's blood.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no. You can't step on blood that was never there.
Wait, how do you... Oh, I'm an idiot. I hit the wrong button. I forgot. It's the left mouse button.
See a nice nightmare?
Okay, it's left mouse, left mouse, left mouse, left mouse. God damn it, I'm an idiot. I've been right clicking.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no. You can't step.
Fuck! I hit the right mouse again.
Just about. Did you see a nice nightmare?
Please stop. I don't want to do this anymore. It's left. Okay, I'm lifting my finger off the right.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
There.
Allow me to cut through
My
those
God.
notes. That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Yes,
yes,
I do.
Yes, we do.
If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
Okay.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Yes.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Yeah, it was.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Once she's dead, she's dead.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact. So the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yup. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Yes.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
No shit!
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Yes.
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Ooh, please trick him into saying something again.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Huh? Suicide?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blackened to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
Nagito, what do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember?
Yeah.
That means anything can happen.
Even if they were ordered to kill, they probably would have.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, The sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive! When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
Yeah.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
Oh.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Huh?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
Oh hell no! With that despair disease, she would have listened to anything.
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement.
I'm quiet because I'm trying to think.
And since we established that Hyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
I love Sonia. She's cute. I love her to death. Okay. Oh god, what can we do?
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Yeah, it's fair.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Something's wrong here. The murder supposedly happened before and during the morning announcement. If everyone was asleep, it was just me and Mikon then. Person doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Actually, oh, fast forward is control.
And what about the others?
Right before I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who
cute
stayed
when
at the
they're-
motel doesn't have an alibi.
They're fast forwarding.
What about you guys?
I was where I was
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi...
Let's try that.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, here we go. It took me a little bit of thinking. That's why I got quiet. I'm so sorry.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi.
Right.
In fact, Mikon and I both have alibis.
You two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikon and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Shut the fuck up, Soda!
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Too much info.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
I'm not so sure about that.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
Right.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
You're fine.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
I don't think it was at all. Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process. Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel.
Okay.
I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Like what? The killer had a different reason. If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose? And what kind of trap is it? Are we about to do a break? Yeah, we are. Alright.
Hiya!
Why, hello there, mon ami. The moss balls sure look tasty today.
Stop it!
Stop it! Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And here's some chance time. What's that? Now then, mon ami's appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck! Show those jerks who treat you like redhead stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. How about 30,000 words or so? That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. You two are definitely in cahoots. Alright, saving.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this.
Okay.
Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
I do not. I save all the time. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
Wait, no, he's onto something.
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah, that's also true.
But Hiyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hiyoko's murder wasn't.
Oh! I knew it!
What?
Yoko's murder wasn't planned? I knew it! Wrong place, wrong time.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
I know why. Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hiyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Why Hiyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all this, I need to find that out, no matter the cost. I know why! Where is it? Gimme, 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 gimme. Motel room key, gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah, because it's Sonia who told her to.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
No.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No. The room was really nice.
Maybe. She went of her own free will.
Yes! I agree with that. Okay. Something's happening here.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone...
There's no way she got abducted?
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
But the room was like spotless. What do you mean?
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that...
I won't lose!
What are you doing?
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Connie!
This will be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
No! That's not the issue.
My God.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk.
Sonia
I'll shut
could
you up
tell
right
you.
now.
Akane! Where? I think it's Sonia's account, actually. Because she's the only one that knows that specific thing.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her.
Oh, fuck.
The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down!
Fuck! Okay, just one more. Okay.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room. She definitely got abducted. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Got it.
But Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember?
Yeah.
It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
Yes.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
No.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's fought her kimono. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
No.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Okay.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Right.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Poor thing.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to
let's
me.
not.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
Soda, you fucking pervert, shut the fuck up. Hell no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Soda, you fucking nasty motherfucker.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense.
Fashion
Do
sense.
you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
Wrong place, wrong time, my dude.
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Exactly.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Killed Hiyoko.
Because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do?
Oh no.
They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan. Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
Keep your gray man go. Yeah, I agree. The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
That's right!
So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
Agreed.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Huh? Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
I see. It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, There's still an important clue left. Wait, were there any bloody footprints on that stepladder that she stepped on? Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why? Why weren't there any footprints on the...
I can prove it with this.
Got it. That is weird.
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Did you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Kamaeda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
That wasn't Ibuki. It was the murderer.
Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it. Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video, hmm?
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Aaron, shut the fuck up! So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video. And whether or not we can reach that hidden truth is all up to me. God damn it! I'm not smart! Don't leave it up to me!
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
No!
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who could clear that up. Is this gonna be another logic dive? I'm the only one who actually saw that video, so I'm the only one who could do it. The hanging video that I saw, based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. Spot selection.
Here!
Oh yeah! The blood stain on the side!
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
Nikito go BART!
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
Yeah, it does.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
So someone faked that video.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
Well, yeah.
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music
Oh
venue.
no.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
I know where it is.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right?
Oh no!
That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is the filming is that thing the place where the killer did something? What's the difference between... Okay, it's an L. Please, for the love of God, don't fuck me up like you did last time, my dude. I think I know what it's supposed to say. F Oh yeah, filming. It's the filming location. Alright, bitch. I need an M. Alright, bet. Alright. What? Oh, now you go easy on me, you motherfucker! You fucked me up so much last round. I need another I. No, I need an N. That's what I need. N as in nope. Oh, wow. G. I need an O. Oh, fuck! Oh my god, it's fucking me up. Ah! A. Wait! You're going too fast! A, please. T. Wait, what are you, a jackrabbit? Calm down! I. Oh! You hear the panic in my voice, y'all? Enjoy it! Ah! N! Stream lag. Sorry. Sorry. I can't see the stream.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
Motherfucker.
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
Okay. Scream of terror over.
It was filmed somewhere else.
Yeah, it was, and I know exactly where the fuck it was. Oh, I got my son.
The
Someone.
hospital monitor's supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? This is gonna be another logic dive, isn't it? It is. Motherfucker, I hate this. I suck. Alright, fuck it. Okay, that's a break. Break. Fast as fuck, boy. Alright, let's go. Wait, what the fuck? Ah! Oh my god. I don't like this. Charlie's not a happy boy. What? Which part of the surveillance camera? The camera. That's all they could. That's all they needed. Please. Oh my god, I'm getting dizzy. Stop. Oh, I'm gonna get sick. Okay. Stop making me turn in circles! Okay. Did the killer tell me the music video? That's the only one they could, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to have the hospital one. Okay. Stop! I don't like this! What? Okay. I see you. Please. Okay, I'm gonna go slow. I gotta slow down. Slow my roll. Slow down. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. Everything's not fine. Everything's not fine. If I just do this. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Oh, ah! No! They took it with them. Oh yeah, cause when I saw Ibuki's body, the smashed shit was there. It was there. It was there after. It was there after. It was there after. Please. Okay. Real quick while let me look at the chat. What the fuck? Who do you suspect? Message retracted? I want to know who you suspect so far. Hajime go brr. Okay, listen. It's Charlie, not Hajime going brr. Okay, I'm suspecting one person that was in the hospital with me. And I don't like that I'm suspecting her. Because there's a lot of stuff that points toward her.
It's all coming together.
The fact that, you know, the heat makes it hard to determine the time of death.
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
She's the only one that you know, knows all this shit. And the only one that had access to Ibuki at that time.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Yeah, cut me some slack, Takane.
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
Yeah, they destroyed it.
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
No,
And
it's
they
not
destroyed
Sonia.
it and left that in pieces as well.
No way it was Sonia. There's only one person that was at the hospital with me during all the... Well, we separated at the hospital. She's the only one that was unaccounted for, at least in my eyes. Everyone else is at the motel, which they could verify with each other when they step out.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music video? I know exactly where it was. The only possibility is that place. Oh no, are we doing another gambit? God damn it! Okay. I know where it is. Okay, and I know where it is. Please go easy on me, game. Please, please. I need to see. I need to see. Not yet, anyway. Please give me a C for cat. Please, please, please. Don't waste my time with this bullshit. C. Okay, now I need an O. N. Oh, fuck. F. E. R. What the fuck was that? I need an R. Oh, fuck! I need an R. Oh, fuck! Oh, I almost fucked myself up on that one. I need an E! Give me another E! Wait, I need to see what's coming out the side. Okay, cool. C. I need a C. I need another E. I need an E. E! Thank you! R! Oh my god. Give me an R! R for run. I hesitated because I couldn't think of anything else. Okay. Another O. I need another O. I do sound like it. Give me an O! Alright, I just need an M. I just need an M. I just need an M. Yeah, boy! The way you see the letter sounds like a cheerleader. Fuck off. Oh, God.
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Yes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Huh? Conference room?
Yes.
The hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each
The
other.
black curtain. To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make it clear what that work was. It's the curtain. The curtain! Gimme. Where am I gonna shoot?
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That one.
That must be it.
Because of the curtain and the curtain was placed there. It didn't fit.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain. But after the incident,
Yeah.
it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh, yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room?
Oh my god.
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage.
That makes it even harder, especially when it's dark as fuck.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
I know what it is. Something else. Okay. It's gotta be that. Is it... The candle.
I can prove it with this.
Crew expected the day there were people
You're
who actually
referring
showed
to the
Monica
candle in the
Mononoke-
music
Ah!
video, right?
Sorry for that noise to discuss.
In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, it's pretty strange.
Yeah.
The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
Man, I have a suspicion who the killer is, and this is really fucking advanced thinking for them.
The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Oh god. This is 10,000 IQ thinking.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect.
Yeah.
With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided.
But I loved her!
The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up. So I didn't find anything when I went there.
Just wait till you find out the killer's motive. I can't even think of what the fuck the motive could be!
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
So she fucking, faked it. She faked it. That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been the Ibuki in the conference room.
I see.
Oh,
The
honey,
person
you've got a
wearing the
big
hint
storm
bag in that
coming.
video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
No!
The actual time of death must have been earlier.
Oh, there's a fire truck.
Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
And they were all alone with the victims, so there's no way we could ever have seen that. So that's what happened. Though no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
straws with beads that turn milk into different flavors. Is that an actual thing?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
You feed! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
I unfortunately do. That's right, I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is.
You're the only one!
Mikon, why?
Mikon, you're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
Yeah.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikon have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
Exactly.
Is that also a coincidence?
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
Then, if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. I must be immensely exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. Look at those spare eyes.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Exactly.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second! What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
Yeah, she is.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
I'm tearing up because it's so hard. I love her.
What do you say, Hajime?
She has to be.
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Everyone's ganging up on me. You're faking those tears at this point, I think. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No. In fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh? Oh, Nagito, you scared that shit out of me?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
Aaron, I know who you're talking about.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
She reminds you of him too, doesn't she, Aaron?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Onyx!
Dang, that's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we?
Let's go for it.
Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Right.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
I imagine that's why it's there.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
I can't help it, Aaron. I know exactly who she reminds me of to a degree with the whining. So I still have the messages, by the way.
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly.
Oh no. Mikan!
Why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Oh no, Mikan, how could you?
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki,
No!
pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
Cats eat meow mix. Don't worry about what me and Aaron are talking about. It's just some drama on VR chat that we just laugh about now.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Oh, I know why.
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true? Oh, I know exactly what she's talking about. Oh, Miko, no! Why? Fucking.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
No, it's not.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yeah, you did. And there's only one person that fed us that. Mikon!
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
How dare you? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes, she had no other external injuries. So there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
Mikon! I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikon?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
No, you didn't.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? 'Cause she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Damn, Nagito!
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
Oh, I know for damn sure she is.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, The only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
I love Chiaki so much. I can't wait for my cosplay of her to come in.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
By the way, if you like this stream so far, please give it a little like. And if you are new, please hit that subscribe button to get future updates, because I am going to host an Among Us game in the future. I think once I'm done with Danganronpa, I'm going to be opening up a chance for people to like pick a game for me. There is Omori. I am going to look into that Zero Escape, by the way. There's this VR game, which I'm terrified of, but it looks fun, called Hello Puppets. I have not seen any gameplay of it, but I've seen the trailer. And it's a horror game, and it's all VR, but it looks good. So I'll leave it up for open decision.
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Alright, Omori. Alright, I got your vote then, Aaron.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Whoa! Okay.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Jesus Christ, woman.
Hey, Mikan.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying.
I'll take your word on it, Aaron.
Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
Fair enough.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
The fact that nobody calls lines in this trial word for word really shows how many times I've replayed the Danganronpa games. Yeah, Aaron! Of course you have.
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends.
I'm scared to play number 3.
That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Hey, Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room.
Oh god, it's worse? Oh no!
Treating me like a killer based on an assumption.
9 people named her. Okay. First game has 6 endings. I believe if you don't find something in the door, you blow up. It's a fucked up game. Oh, goody.
That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Jesus, woman! Listen. You need to, like, calm down. Take a deep breath.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm not the killer! I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
What? Why me? What the fuck? Why me? Why is it always me? I don't do that shit.
So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Make my argument. Fuck. I'm assuming that I have to like concentrate. I have to like select the truth bullet. No, fuck. I have to remember something. I think I have to press and hold the left mouse, I think.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof?
Ugh.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
Camera angle, huh?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
God.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Killer's mistake. Okay. Don't flinch. Don't hesitate. Don't run away. I'm the only one who saw that video. Who else is gonna do if I don't?
I'm not the killer!
Alright, I think it's the killer's mistake on...
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
I think it's camera angle because that's the only thing I can really think of. Hospital gown just doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna take my shot.
Do you have any proof?
I'm gonna take my shot.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Her voice
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof?
Is that really your proof?
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Okay.
I'll shoot through.
Oh, it was it. Okay. It was either that or it was the slippers.
Mikan, you have committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Oh!
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied. didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Yes, she did, you idiot.
Forgive me! Huh? 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 Huh?
What is that noise you just did?
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
And Ibuki couldn't have gotten it because she was sick, you idiot.
Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right?
Aaron, sorry, ma'am, you murdered my favorite character. There will be no mercy. God, fucking... I gotta practice that, despair Mikan voice. Huh? 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 Because she goes deeper.
Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated. And I'm not the killer.
Nope. There's a... What am I going to say? Like the theater bonus prize?
You'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the left mouse button. Below the tempo marker, in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks no matter how much you mash the left mouse button. God damn it! You'll be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the tab key. Okay, so I gotta hold on to the tab key. Just like locking on, pressing the tab key in time with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the left mouse button. Match the tempo marker. It's based on how you keep the tempo. If you keep the timing run, press the tab key, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed, and you will not run out during fever time. If your difficulty level is set to gentle, you do not need to reload. Oh! Right, I keep forgetting to change the difficulty. I set it to gentle from the beginning. And I keep forgetting to change the difficulty before the fucking trials because I'm so caught up. I guess this is a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanation for the class trials. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point, what you and I both yearn for. True despair. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
If you hear my roommate in the background, I am so fucking sorry. There's nothing I can do, because he won't stop.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it.
You still haven't forgiven me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! You're done for!
Draw on me?
Why
Why lag? Don't lag, don't, God.
Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? You still haven't forgiven me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. You are done for!
Oh God.
Can you forgive me already?
Okay, I'm off
I'll
tempo.
do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Shall I let you
Just
touch me?
gotta.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! You're done for! There's only one bag. It's impossible to
bonus
use
prize.
places at the same.
This is the end!
No, no. Don't give me that shit, bitch. Dab on you. You can't see it, but I did.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. I knew
Whoever
it!
bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places.
Magic straws. I'll have to look into that.
So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me
Oh, God.
already!
My roommate. I'm going to strangle him.
Mikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left. Please, just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Oh God, it's the comic. Okay. Okay, stock 1. So what I saw on the monitor is none of this. What did the killer do after the broadcast? The body was hidden before. A small clue that the killer left here. Okay, cool. And then here. Okay. I smashed it. Put it back to normal after destroying it. And then, okay, the blue. I keep hearing my roommate. I am so sorry. I really can't do shit about it, and I fucking hate it. Okay, so what I saw on the monitor was. Okay, I think it's this one. Okay, saw that. What did the killer do after the broadcast? Drop the hit bag. Okay. And smash, put it back to normal by destroying it.
Here's everything that happened in this
that was
case. The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw.
Let's go!
That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
Mikon's super fucking, 10,000 IQ for this shit, but holy shit.
By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time.
I didn't think she could actually be a killer.
When in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys.
I understand, cats eat meow mix. I didn't like Hyoko's bitchy attitude, but she did try to make an honest effort to change after Mahiru, you know, and she connected. And when she passed away, she really tried to make an honest to God attempt to change. And I feel bad that we never got to see that.
But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene.
Holy shit, she's 10,000 IQ.
In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside.
It's not you guys, just that my roommate decided to spray a fuck ton of Axe and I smell it.
In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open.
So that's what it was.
With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Mikan, why? Why would you do this? You hear us choking in the background. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. What you get for suffocating yourself with Axe, dude? Oh. Okay.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing. Like the sky is falling down upon you.
Oh, she's a despair hoe. Just like Junko.
This feeling of despair.
Yep, there it is.
Mikan, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
What do you want? Hello? I got an A, brothers! Hell yeah!
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Mikan, why are you into despair?
Let's go!
Why? How could you? Alright, motherfuckers.
Well now.
Now then. Though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct.
You got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying Blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Tsumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill him from the start while you were nursing him?
Hey!
Don't just laugh, say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
Well, that's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Tsumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan, too, you say?
I
know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? So it wasn't really her! She was sick! Holy shit! Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind? My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Because of that disease, Mikan was... The
Perhaps...
symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease, losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she could still laugh at such a hopeless situation. Oh no, Mikan!
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope?
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh?
Huh?
Who are you talking about?
If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy.
I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Who are you talking about?
I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly... It's love. What love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love?
Oh, she just fucking burned him. Damn, Mikan, calm down.
Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you. Well, even if I say this, I'm I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me.
How amazing.
It's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love.
Could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair.
You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved.
Remember?
Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom.
Which means you had the remembering disease.
But
if this means she remembered something and ended up like this, are you
despair.
saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island?
Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everybody can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I could believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan.
Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know? No, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. Oh, that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation.
Future Foundation? Future? That's right! That symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
hey,
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know?
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, mon ami?
Huh? I knew it. Monami, Monokuma. They're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us.
Of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not.
Oh, hell no! You found a channel.
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient.
Shut the fuck up, Tony.
Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh, I don't know anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling that's what it is. But who cares about that, you know?
I
drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
But Mikon, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I could believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
The past.
Past?
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend? Oh? That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's...
Well,
that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events. Whatever memory it is, losing memories are...
do you understand?
like losing your personal identity.
Welcome to Starbucks. Shut the fuck up.
Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories, making us shadows of the past, don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
hey!
So, it was true all along? Our memories were taken away?
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Oh, Monokuma, is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikon, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
So it's over. It's really...
Shut the fuck up.
Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them.
Just heard it. Who the fuck is Twogami?
Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I might have to mute my mic because he won't stop. Oh man. God, Mikon, you fucking lost it, girl. That's it then. Oh, bye-bye ouchies. What? Oh god. Oh, hell no. Don't come at me with that big-ass needle. Hell no. But what the fuck? That's an arm? Ah! Wait. Oh god. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Oh god. I don't want to see that panty shot, my dude. Thank god I'm not monetized. Not like I could be. YouTube's too strict for me. Oh, bye. Oh. What? Shut up, dude. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Saionji was Mikon Tsumiki. And she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikon from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along Mikon was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that. If she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a— Shut the fuck up, Nagito!
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait!
That is impossible! I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice toward us. I'm getting sick of my roommate being an annoying little bastard. Hold on. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, for suffocating yourself with axe. I had to fucking turn my filter up this much. It's so annoying. And now, there's no way we could just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad that's not the case. Mikon was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive, as proof. See how fine Monami looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monami.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your right eye is made out of black beans?
Hey.
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Island speech. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey.
Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all? Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. Light of hope? I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
However...
Even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly and with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit. That line doesn't suit you at all. Silence. I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Yoko, Mikon, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Aww. Oh, what the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Akane.
All right.
Then let's go. Yeah, you're right. Let's go! Nekomaru! Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. Man, they just ran off without listening what I have to say. Well, yeah, Nekomaru's more important than your bitch ass.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so patient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean?
Hey!
You're planning something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not planning anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body. Huh? Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. You! What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. Sorry about my shitty Monokuma laugh, by the way. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry, to the beach on the first island.
All right!
Let's haul ass! Hell yeah! Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running toward the beach of the first island. Where in the world is Nekomaru? Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself!
Listen!
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again, and so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But...
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could it be? Get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach. Hell yeah! What happened?
Were y'all looking for me?
I didn't know he was gonna talk. Nekomaru! Woohoo!
Could it be?
That voice! With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable. Why do you all look like that?
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing!
What is happening? What the fuck?!
The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
He's a robot?! What?! That's not right! Oh god, oh god. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Stop, 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 stop. Ha 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 ha. Please stop. Oh god. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? What is this bomb? What? That's how you end it? Oh, you're a dick. Fuck you. We only have 9 people alive. It's only the 3rd chapter. I'm scared. I'm safe. Alright, guys. This is gonna be, that's it for me. Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for this stream, y'all. I really appreciate you tuning in and staying, you know, with me throughout this whole fucking thing. Nekomaru! What happened, dude? What the fuck? So, Mikan went nuts. She was truly some psycho bitch the entire time. And then fucking... Okay. So that will be it for today. It is now a little bit past midnight, like by 2 minutes. I'm gonna hop in a voice chat with a friend, or I don't know, maybe we'll hop on VR chat. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something. I need to get my mind off this depressing shit. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream, and I will see you guys all